of faculty like to use section headings to give unique versions of the same quiz. And they do this for two reasons. One, if a student is allowed to take the same quiz multiple times, the faculty member may want them to see a different version of that quiz each time. Another reason that faculty may do this is to make sure that an entire class each gets a somewhat different version of the same quiz when they take it. And you can do this in Angel 7.4. Unfortunately, you can't do it in Angel 7.3. But they did correct it, and it will be available in 7.4, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go into my course, and actually first I'm going to go into a quiz to show you how we do it now. So here I have a quiz in Angel, and for this demonstration, let's say it's a 25 question quiz. I have 25 questions in this quiz, and what I want to do is make it a 10 question quiz and make it somewhat different for each student to go in. In other words, they'll receive a different version of 10 questions from this pool of 25 when they go in. And the way we do that now is to click on the Add Question option, and it will open up in a new window, and you'll see here we have section heading. And so what we would do is for these 25 questions, we would put the section heading above it and then say max items display all 10. And what this will do is it'll make sure that the quiz is only actually 10 questions, and that each time the student goes into it, they would receive a different version of those 10 questions pulled from that pool of 25 in the quiz. We can do this with assessments in Angel 7.4. However, how we do it is a little bit different, and I'm going to show you that now. So I'm actually going to go into a different course in Angel 7.4, and I'm actually going to go into this assessment, the chapter 1 through 5 essay test. So if I click on here, you'll see it opens up the again the settings field, and it brings us into the assessment editor. And if we went into add question here, I'm going to open it up, and it's going to open in a new window, so just bear with me as I shrink it down, because I want to show you something. You'll notice that we do not have the option for a section heading here, and so we can't randomize the questions in an assessment by using a section heading, because it doesn't exist in Angel 7.4. It's been replaced with this question set, and you'll see by default it automatically creates a first question set for you to put your questions in. And here we have actually a 2-question essay quiz, and the way to randomize the questions that students would get is, instead of going into add question, you go into configure, and again it's going to pop up a new window, and just let me shrink it down, so bear with me for a moment. But you'll see here we have the question set settings. And the first thing you'll notice is that here it's actually locked based on what we did when we created the quiz. So to edit it, the first thing we need to do is deselect that, and then come here to question set display options. And here we can say limit the number of questions in this question set too. So in this example, I have a 2-question quiz. I want 1 question to appear for each student, and I just do that and I save it. And that's how we randomize it in assessments in Angel 7.4.